Contribution of chemistry in medicine. Chemistry is a huge part of medicine as a diagnostic and treatment tool. Some departments in hospital medical labs analyze blood, urine, etc. for protein sugars and other metabolic and inorganic substances. And these studies need the help of the studies of chemistry. Like, for example, without the chemistry, we'll not be able to know anything about plants, and it won't help us to the development of medication. We will not be able to study blood or anesthesia. Application of chemistry in food. A way that we can apply the chemistry in our food is in the methods and ways of preservation. Common methods of food preservation include salting, cooking, drying, refrigeration, and freezing, canning, dehydratation, use of species, pickling, pasteurizing, fermentation, and lots more. The aim and target of this method is to create an unfavorable environment for microbes that cause food spoilage. We're going to explain the most common methods. 1. The pickling. Pickling is a method of preservation food in an edible antimicrobial liquid. Food is placed in an edible liquid that inhibits or kills bacteria and other microorganisms. Another one is the use of species. Species contain essential oils with antimicrobial properties. Many of these oils are derived from the organic compound phenol. This molecule is used as an antiseptic and disinfectant. Another one is the fermentation. Yeast is added to grape juice, and they digest the sugars in the grape, forming the byproduct alcohol. Alcohol kills microbes that cause food spoilage. When alcohol is exposed to air, bacteria Actovirus begins to grow, and this will convert alcohol to acetic acid. From the above, it can be deduced that without extensive study of and the use of chemistry, food preservation methods will be limited. Therefore, chemistry plays a major role in the preservation of food.
Chemistry in warfare. Biological and chemical warfare had been used since the Renaissance times. One example can be Leonardo da Vinci, who established that arsenic acid caused asphyxiation, and Italians used it against their enemies. The first war where gases and other chemicals were implemented was in World War I, and the French was the first country to make use of it when they first used the tear gas. It is estimated that the use of chemical gases in World War I caused 85,000 casualties and about 1 million persons injured. Then, in World War II, the Germans developed a nerve agent that paralyzed and killed soldiers. The time where more chemical weapons were created was in the Cold War. In conclusion, we can say that chemistry made a deep impact in warfare. Chemistry and global warming. Due to the new technological and chemical advances in the world's temperature has been alarmingly rising. But how chemistry affects global warming? Well, in petrochemistry it is necessary to burn crude oil at a certain temperature in order to get kerosene gas or plastics. And when burned, these products produce a lot of air contaminants. Also, chemistry have a great impact on agriculture, since most of the seeds we plant are genetically manipulated to be more resistant. This means they consume more minerals from the ground, leaving it sterile.
Well, many scientists have discovered and exposed many ways in which we can save energy or reduce trash in order for the polar ice caps to prevent them to melt so quickly. Some of these ways where we can save energy or reduce our trash are changing condensate lights bulbs to LEDs, separate the trash, recycle the 3 plastic bottles, and share cars with her friends if they are going to the same place.
I think chemistry is having a great impact in our modern world because since ancient times chemistry was applied, but now with more knowledge we can apply it better and in a smarter way.
Chemistry can help in many ways the world problem of global warming.
But in order to help the world, we first need to make a difference in ourselves by recycling or using less electricity.
Chemistry has been indispensable along human history, but with new advances comes new problems, so we must act to stop those problems from spreading.